One of the questions we often get asked, and rightfully so, is why can't I just use Claude Code or the like to do my data migration work? So in this video, I'll show you one of the reasons why that's not such a great idea and why Elvity is a much better choice. So let's look at a typical use case. So this is my template of data. This is what I want the finally migrated, cleaned up, and tested data to look like. So I send this over to the customer, asking them to send back data that looks like it in this format, and they just send over whatever they have. And sometimes that's a bundle of CSVs and PDFs in this zip file that now it's for you to figure out. If you're using Elvity, then you take whatever the customer sent you, that messy bundle of files, and you throw it at Elvity and tell it to do its work. So it looks at my template, it looks at the data that I've thrown at it, and it first comes up with a plan for migrating the data to match the template. I can review it, I can look through each field that it's planning on working on, and I can make adjustments if I want to. Or I can say, go ahead and proceed according to this plan. Okay, so after a few minutes of working away at it, which I had paused the recording for, it's done. And it shows me the migrated and tested data. Something that would normally take me hours or even days sometimes is done in a few minutes. It's magic. But these days, magic is table stakes. So you say, big deal. Claude Code can do that too. And to that I say, first of all, not always. But even when it can, even when it does, what does it give you? What do you have? You have this opaque table of data you're looking at. You have no idea where the data in there came from. Did it pull the right number from the right place? Did it even come from the data you gave it, or did it just hallucinate something, make something up? When your customer points to this 9800 and says, "Hey, why is it that?" Your answer can't exactly be, "I don't know. Claude said so." With Elvity, you don't have this problem. For starters, it's the architecture itself. The LLM can't actually touch the data. The data is processed by a non-AI processing engine, so it can't hallucinate. Even if it wants to, it can't hallucinate. Now, I'm looking at this number and I say, well, I don't understand this. Explain it to me. So I click on it, and it brings up this panel for me in which I can see the logic behind it, or even the formula if I'm so inclined. And not just that, I can see exactly where in the source data this information came from and what the rationale was behind it. So it's AI, but it's very transparent. It answers your customer's question perfectly. In fact, your customer can directly get their answer from the tool themselves using the review workflow we have built into the tool, but that's for another video. By the way, if you're wondering why this cell is red, it's red because the system didn't have enough confidence in the extraction of the source data, so it's flagging it for human review. Now, that's a whole another very important thing, but that's for yet another video. If you want to automate your data migrations with AI, but without compromising trust and transparency and auditability, check us out, elvity.ai.